Well, I know you guys can't see much. It is 5:45 in the morning, and I just got the phone call that the hot tub will be showing up in the next 25 minutes. So hopefully the sun comes up a little bit more so they can actually see what they're doing. However, we got a hot tub showing up. As soon as they pull in, we'll show you guys them unloading the hot tub. Hot tub it is. You're in the right spot. Come on. Well, I'm probably gonna have to go tell them they're here. They're thinking about it. All right, let's go make sure they know they're in the right spot. Well, it is definitely the hot tubs. You got our hot tub on the back and then a great big swim spa on the front.
Keep going, you're good.
I'm gonna set you guys up back here on the corner. The hot tub actually goes right here. I know you can't see much, but the hot tub actually goes right here. Is where I have the conduit for the wiring, which is going to come from that box on that corner up and out right into the back side of the hot tub.
Perfect, right there. Go forward a little bit. Forward. Yeah, because I want to avoid that. Right there. Stop. Yeah, I was about 20 feet away from that pipe, dude.
Awesome.
Where do you be set the cover, Matt?
We can lean it up right over here, anywhere in here really. And if it needs to lay flat, we can lay it flat right here next to the truck too. All right.
How about it?
Yeah, we'll have it.
With this cover. Put it where?
Right here be fine.
Nice.
I don't think the wind will.
Not as heavy as this thing is.
Nope. So right there be good. No. No. So we need
Yeah.
So first time we put that big part on top.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine doing that.
Yeah.
You want to get the swing?
Yeah. Just to move it. Let me go.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You want me to get in between and push?
Sure, but it's wet. I don't know.
I don't care. Okay, got it.
I don't know. How word is going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh! There you go. Be good. Got it? Water on it.
You're even heavier.
Yeah. Yeah. You have your box cut? Yeah. Okay.
Extra weight.
Now I'll give these to you. Okay. We'll pop these on slowly. It just pops on by that
Okay.
one thing. Okay. But that's straps are out. Stay on. Yeah. One, two, three. Oh shit, it's heavy. Yeah, this is the heavy part on. Okay. 1, 2.
Now there's less water in there.
Yeah. Probably where you want a control panel facing
So where the wires go in at?
right here. Up there, there's the panel.
Okay.
It pops off by some plastic screws, and the box is right down there underneath. I'll show you.
Okay. So we need this side here.
Facing
Facing this way.
Okay.
Okay. And you'll probably want to pull to your left
Yeah.
so you can miss that pipe that's right there behind you. Or you can go the other way if you want to.
Yeah.
Up to you, whichever way you want to go.
Just
Go around this
way.
pipe
Yeah.
here.
Push, push. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Now if I pull on that strap, I can help you hinge
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah. 1, 2. It's going. You gotta go in. Alright. You wanna lay it down right there? Yeah.
So once it's stood up or laid back down, we can wiggle it from
Yeah,
there,
that's what I'm
right?
saying.
You may push it your way.
Please.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be the heavy part because just watch your hands.
Yep.
And the chest first. Yes. All right. Relax. Yeah. Push up. Got it? Yep.
Got some weight to it.
Yeah.
is heavy.
Oh yeah.
Take this off of here, these screws here.
Yeah, they just pop off and pop back on, Matt.
And is the control panel right in the center?
Yeah, it's like right here.
Okay. Let's try to get that just as close to straight from that pipe as we can.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I've got to drill a hole in the counter and housing.
Which way? That
It's
way?
actually pretty close.
Yeah. That way?
Straight. Okay.
Back?
You tell us when we're right on the edge of the concrete.
All right. Matt,
Good.
stop when you're in. Pablo, your end's got to come around about an inch.
A little too far.
Yeah.
We'll bring this side over.
Right, Matt. Right there, good?
Beautiful.
Sir?
That works.
Okay.
And I can slide it around from there if we need to also.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, now it's a little bit brighter out here. I know it got a little brighter as we unloaded the hot tub there, but as you guys can see, the hot tub is close to in place. Here is my electrical box where I have my 6'2" wire. I think it's 6'2", might be 8'2". It's either 6'2" or 8'2", coming from the panel in the addition utility room over to here. And then we've got our conduit from that box under the concrete, comes up over here where the blue tape is on top of that conduit. And basically what we have to do is drill a hole in this cabinet and run this pipe over and into there, and once we get inside the cabinet there is a hub to connect the wires to. All of that is going to be done not today but a different day. I wasn't for sure 100% what the connection was inside this tub, so I don't have the 20 foot of wire that I need to go from the box to the panel of the hot tub. So got to get that popped off there and figure out everything that needs to go on the inside and get all of our trinkets, make sure that we're covered. So also has the cover, as you can see, and then came with steps and what they call a spa first aid kit, which is once you get your water in there, read the instructions, put the first aid kit in the water, and it gets everything to the proper levels, etc., etc. So once we get all this figured out, we will get the trinkets that we need and we'll show you guys how we wired up. Well, you guys saw us set the hot tub the other morning. This is all on the same video, so it seems like it's the same day, but it's not. So now we've got our conduit that goes from the back of the hot tub, go up the wall to the 60 amp disconnect, which per code is supposed to be no closer than 6 feet to the hot tub. We place this hot tub to where you come out of the castle there, if it's cold, right into the hot tub. It is 7 feet from the castle wall to the hot tub. So we've got our distance of our closest you can be is 6 feet. We're an extra foot further, and then that wire will come back down out of that disconnect, over, up, and get wired directly into the connection points that are on the back of the hot tub, and I'll show you that later. But right now what Eric and I have done is we've ran a number 6 wire through the conduit all the way out this side. Now we're going to use that wire as our fish tape, if you will, to pull the actual 6'4" red, black, white, and ground through the conduit into the junction box, so we can make our junction up here in the actual disconnect. So you ready to pull? Oh boy, it's not gonna be fun. I can tell you that right now. This is not gonna be fun. There are 3 90s that we have to get through. I was able to push the 6 wire through. I did catch a couple of times, but I knew we needed to pull the wire from this side, as the way the 90s are put on. This makes sure we go inside of every single 90, and instead of that bell stopping us, the bell is actually going to be a benefit to us. So let's see how this goes. But you guys here where you can hopefully see Eric and me. Back you up a little bit so the sun's not blinding you so much. I'm going to make sure the wire goes in straight. Eric's going to pull from this side over here to junction box. Hopefully we see a bunch of this wire disappear and we get to the length that we need.
Ready?
Yep.
Go in.
Yep. Okay, hold
At
that.
a 90.
Yep. Okay, do it again.
Nope.
Okay. Again.
Nope.
Okay. Again.
Nope.
Okay. Again.
Yep.
There it went.
Ready?
Yep. That's 90.
And at the next 90.
Go. Okay, go.
I had it.
Again.
Oh.
You didn't have it.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
I did. Now I don't.
Okay. Again.
Nope.
Again. There it went.
Yeah, where I had it last time, you butthole.
Hey, I see colors. All right, Eric, hold on. That is going to go all the way up to the disconnect. And obviously I bought plenty of wire. And I'm thinking 4 feet off the ground, somewhere right around in here.
I'd go a little bit lower.
Well,
because it'll help hide it. This will hide some of that.
I'm not worried about hiding it. I want this visible because this is, you get out of the hot tub and kill it.
Oh, that's for a kill switch light?
This is the disconnect to ensure if anything ever happens, someone can flip this off. If this person happens to be being electrocuted,
Right.
this
Kill
is the
switch.
disconnect. Yeah, so let's just make sure, come up between these 2 sets of screws.
Okay.
Between those 2 sets, and we'll have plenty, okay?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
One more time.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I have to say, that's probably the easiest wire we've pulled here.
Very easy. I cannot believe how easy that just went.
Yeah, we can say it now because we're not
Yeah.
jinxing ourselves. So the next step of this, I'll show you guys once I get this mounted. I'll show you how that gets wired. The splice is just splicing wires together. That's pretty easy. And then I'll show you guys how I wired up in the back side of the hot tub. Well, we've got all of our splices made in our junction box. Now what we got to do is get our extension out of our junction box to come up to the bottom of our disconnect. And I'm not going to put all the disconnect together and then try to feed it all. I'm going to feed the wire through the pipe and then slide the disconnect down over the threaded end. So we took everything out of the inside. It's all just loose in there. And I popped that hole in the bottom. So now we should be able to take all of our wires, push them in the hole, slide them down onto our threaded nipple. Take our metal nut first, put it over all of our wires, slide it down and thread it on. And then I do have the plastic piece, I don't know if you guys can even see that, that keeps the fitting from marring up your wires. I want to get this on here, and then I want to get my screws in place. Sorry about that, I do not have the white batteries that do better in cold weather, and it's 20 degrees out here, so that battery died exceptionally fast, way faster than I expected. Screw number 1. Screw number 3. All right, now I can pretty much do whatever I want with those wires. I still need to put the plastic cover on that ensures it doesn't mar up the wires. Everybody always gets mad at me when I don't put these on, so better put it on. And honestly, it's an extra precaution to keep that metal nut from coming off. Now, the next step is to figure out how this thing's supposed to be wired. It's a double pole, single throw breaker, but it has this neutral leg, because it is a, I think they call it, I'm gonna probably say this wrong and you electricians out there can correct me, but a CFGI, I could be wrong, but it's called a ground fault circuit breaker. So the actual breaker has this neutral leg that has to go all the way back to the panel, in which we do have. So we're going to wire nut that off very first, and then it has the common leg. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but the common leg right here marked with a white line, it's a little much smaller screw in the bottom, and then up here on the top side is where your two hot legs go. So I'm gonna figure all that out and I'll show you guys what it looks like after we get it wired up. Well, there you have it. Everything's wired up. On this breaker we're doing 220 volt, 240, whatever you electricians call this stuff. So basically we're using both sides. So we've got our first hot, our second hot feed legs feeding the actual hubs, and then the breaker snaps on both sides to make this a double pole single throw breaker. So now all we got to do is put the cover in our panel, get it mounted. There it is, got our cover on. Now we don't want to put a lock on this because I need to label this hot tub shut off, because if that was locked and someone was having issues here, you could never get in there and shut it off. So this will stay unlocked. Since it's really cold outside, you guys keep freezing up, so I don't know if this thing's going to keep recording or not, but we've got our panel open, back side of the hot tub exposed, and we are running all of our wires. This is the first hot. I'm putting red where it shows a red sticker, and I'm going to put black where it shows a black sticker, and I'm going to put white where it shows a white sticker. It does say hot, hot, neutral. Hopefully you guys aren't frozen and you can actually see this happening. Sorry you guys didn't get to see much of that, but we're all wired up. One thing I wanted to show you, I notched this panel instead of drilling a hole. The reason I did that is if I'd have drilled a hole, you gotta slide it out to that LB and you can't take it off any further. Whereas with it notched, I can get that panel completely out of the way and I can access all the pumps. And you guys froze again, so that's all you're gonna get to see. Maybe you guys will stay unfroze long enough for the moment of truth. Again, there's no water in it, a little bit in the bottom. All I'm checking to see is that I ran the wires right. Got the inside breaker on. Hey, we have power. M100, whatever that means. All right, so we have power to it. Don't have water in it, so I'm gonna shut that off to make sure there's no heater or anything running, but that is the install of the hot tub. We do have a set of steps to put together yet, which are setting right here, and then what they call a first aid kit, which is everything you're supposed to put in the hot tub as soon as you power it up, have it full of water, and turn it on so that it gets the chemicals set right. This hot tub does have ozone, which kills all the bad bacteria, and it is a saltwater hot tub, which matches the saltwater in-ground pool right over there. Well, we've got our hot tub full. Moment of truth. The true moment of truth. I know you guys might not have saw much last night because the darn camera kept freezing, and hopefully it doesn't today. So what it says is turn it on, turn the jets on, run pumps, purge air, run pumps, purge, air. There's really no instructions with this thing, so. We got jets, we got movement. So I got more jets over here. Had some leaves blow in here earlier. Old, dry. So they'll end up in the filter, which is fine. So basically what it said to do was put this bottle of stuff in there that I already did and turn it on and let it warm up, put the cover on it. Now we're gonna bump our temperature up. I know you guys are upside down for this, but 55 degrees ain't enough for a hot tub. We're gonna run her up to 100. Come on now. Now 100. There we go. I don't know what else to do, but we got jets, we got water movement, and I just adjusted the heat, so I'm going to assume that that's going to kick on and start heating. That's the hot tub video for you guys. I am going to throw the cover back on because otherwise the heat's just going to come up out of that thing, and we really want this to be warm for tonight. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and don't forget to share away. The more traction we get, the more we can do for you guys.